Hello and welcome to the patch. My name is Kaidera and we will today be looking at the new update for Formula Fusion, which is, well, I'm kind of calling it 0.2.0 myself, but it is noted as the February 19th build update. I'm calling it 0.2.0 because, well, the new track got added. The last version we had was 0.0.5.1. So I'm just kind of looking in between that, right? So what's got added in this? Well, the big news, of course, is being the new track, the Nigeria GP Alpha. So it's still an alpha, and I will be showing off the footage on the screen right now. And as well as with this track came a new craft that you are also seeing right now. Yeah, so it's a great track actually. I'm really enjoying this track over the New York one that they originally already had. It's much longer, it's much wider. On average, I'd say that a lap is about 2 minutes, while on New York it was, well, I'd say about 1. So it's almost twice as long, and yeah, it's a good track. I actually like it way more than the other track, as I said. So next to that, we also have some leaderboards already implemented. The leaderboards are actually, and I'll link that in the description below, we'll keep track of time trials on certain vehicles. So if you are using a F3000 on New York, it will actually update on time trial what your lap record is. And you can actually find that back and compete with other people. And more about that in a few seconds. They also added newest sound effects and also new music. And this is a big one because new music for me, I've been waiting for this because there are a lot of community songs that I was hoping would get added, which they did. And I'm actually really happy to hear these. So they did actually remove the "We're all made of stars" for now. I don't know if it's coming back. If it does come back, I do hope they actually edit out that line. So because it was getting really repetitive because of that. But the song itself was actually really good. So yeah, they also updated Manhattan, which was previously New York. So I'm guessing they're renaming it. But well, we'll hear more about that later, I guess. There's an introduction of the garage, so that's now in game. It's just, you know, your vehicle and a little thing floating about. I also noticed that thing, and I remember it being the camera originally that they intended to be a little floating hoverboard thing. Hovering thing, sorry. And but yeah, it's now just kind of repairing your ship. So if it's a placeholder or it's actually that one now, I guess it's that. So yeah, it's also the placeholder, by the way, for the menu at the moment. So they redefined handling, by the way, which is a big one. If you can look at the screen as well right now, you will see it's the camera is very interesting at this point, right? It's very far behind and it's always at the center of the track. So you sway left and right a bit and the camera still will be centered. It gets, it's a bit getting used to, but overall the handling now and this track feels a lot more like the original Wipeout than it did with the very first alpha test build that they had. So yeah, this is still an alpha build, of course, and they also redefined the AI, so it's actually a bit more forgiving and allowing you to catch up and all spread out. Something else that's currently going on is the time trial competition. This is the first time that we're actually having a time trial competition, and the winner of this time trial will actually receive this beautiful little trophy. It's actually not that small, it's pretty nice looking. And this will be handed out to the person who will manage to get the fastest lap time on the Nigeria GP. And this has to be on the FF4000 series, so the slower vehicles, which, by the way, yes, the newer one are faster. And yeah, no cheating, you have to send in your ghost information and all that. So it is definitely checked out. The time trial deadline was originally put on the 31st of March, but this actually has been pushed forward to the 11th of March. And the reason for this is kind of interesting, because R8 Games announced that they want to patch up and improve the game faster. And they are very considerate and don't want to actually update the game during this competition. In this post, they already said what their ideas were for the next patch, which is actually quite big. They already want to add the Atlas Torrents Alpha in it, redefine the craft handling, game bug fixes, AI refinement, and general gameplay updates. It's really nice to see how fast they wish to push these new contents out, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where everything will be going from here. That's it for me for today, and we'll now start wrapping it up. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, yada yada, and I hope I see you guys next time on Formula Fusion, the patch.